Expressware. You can always turn here for quality products that enhance the quality of your life. Quantum television. Choose wisely. Live well.
Now you can cook all your family's favorites up to 10 times faster with the Expressware Infusion Cooking System from T-FAL. The revolutionary kitchen appliance that lets you make all your favorite foods faster than a microwave and better tasting than an oven. Prepare moist, juicy pork chops in only 4 minutes, not 45. A hearty beef stew cooked in only 9 minutes, not 3.5 hours. Or French apple pie, made from fresh apples in just 5 minutes. That's less time than it takes to heat a frozen dinner. Now you can prepare healthy home-cooked meals in a fraction of the time for a fraction of the cost with the revolutionary Expressware Infusion Cooking System.
Hi, I'm Mick Hasty, and I just want to take a brief moment to say congratulations on your purchase of the Expressware Infusion Cooking System. I believe this will prove to be the greatest appliance you'll ever own. One of the things I love most about the Expressware Infusion Cooking System is that it'll give you gourmet quality foods faster than a microwave. You and your family can actually eat healthier, and you can spend a lot less time in the kitchen and a lot more time doing the things that you really like to do. So again, congratulations, you made the right choice with Expressware. One of the most remarkable things about the Expressware Infusion Cooking System is the way it improves the 3 T's of cooking: time, taste, and tenderness. As you probably remember, Expressware cooks all your favorite foods up to 10 times faster. Who can forget those 4-minute pork chops you saw in the show? And don't forget, the superheated environment inside your cooker actually infuses your food with flavor. So not only is it faster, but your food tastes better. And finally, infusion cooking tenderizes even the toughest cuts of meat, giving you sirloin taste at rump roast prices. So now let's take that first step into the world of infusion cooking. When you open the box, this is what you'll have. You'll have the 3-quart infusion cooker, the 6-quart super infuser that doubles the amount of food you can cook up to 10 times faster, and of course the express charger, the secret to infusion cooking. You'll also find the vented infusion basket and solid bottom express baker that'll let you cook multi-course meals, even entirely separate meals, all at the same time. You've also got this specially designed trivet. Now when cooking in the 6-quart super infuser, place this under the infusion basket or the express baker. It raises them off the bottom so your food isn't sitting in liquid. Now here's your 3-way steamer, which sits in the infusion basket and separates your different courses. And don't forget, T-FAL's top of the line 10-inch non-stick fry pan and this vented glass lid, which turns your Expressware into the best set of cookware you'll ever own. In addition, you'll also find the ease of infusion cooking, which includes all the recipes you saw on the show. Turn it over and you'll find the 30 in 10 cookbook, which along with the magnetic 30-day menu planner lets you cook healthy home-cooked meals in just 10 minutes or less every single day for a full month. You'll also find this Expressware conversion chart and bookmark, which shows you how to convert all your favorite family recipes to infusion cooking. And finally, this video you are watching right now. Take a quick second now to make sure you have everything that I've just mentioned. Now promise me you'll do me this one favor. Watch this video all the way through to the end. This will really enhance your enjoyment of this wonderful, time-saving and delicious new process called infusion cooking. Okay, let's get started. Now before you start infusion cooking all your favorite foods, let's give your Expressware a trial run so you can really understand how this terrific system works. This will also activate the gasket inside your express charger. Remember, this is a whole new way to cook, but once you understand it, you'll see that it is also the easiest way to cook. Now first, I want you to pour some water into your saute pan, and I want you to do the same into the Dutch oven. Now fill them both up 2/3 of the way to the top. Never fill them any higher than that. Now lock on your express charger to the Dutch oven by pressing down the circular knob in the center. Once you hear a click, your express charger is locked and you're ready to cook. Now turn up your heat to high and adjust your infusion level to number 2. Now if you wait for several minutes, you'll find the red button will pop up, and a few moments after then you'll hear a steady release of steam. Then you just lower the heat, set your timer for 15 minutes and walk away. That's all there is to infusion cooking. When you come back, release the infusion force by turning the infusion regulator to this setting here. Wait for the red button to drop and then open your express charger by pressing this button. Now you are ready to infusion cook with your Dutch oven. Repeat the same process with the saute pan, and that's as tough as it gets. Now let's try it with some real food. Now I'm going to let you in on a few secrets behind the magic of infusion cooking. Remember how in Alice Doesn't Work Here Anymore, we saw Robin Madsen amaze Florence and her friends with an amazing 8-minute pasta made from frozen ground beef and dry noodles. Well, let me show you how you can surprise and impress your family and friends right in your own home. This is how easy it is. The meat is up to you. Fresh, frozen beef, turkey, doesn't make any difference. This is frozen, by the way. That goes straight in there. The pasta, use your favorite pasta. I like penne pasta. You might like rigatoni or bow tie pasta. Approximately 8 ounces, that goes straight in there. Now for the liquid, I'm going to choose chicken broth. Again, it's entirely up to you. Approximately 1.5 cups. And again, the sauce of your choice. Don't forget, this is your one-pot pasta. You put in here whatever suits you. Seasoning, well, that's up to you once more. I just like mixed Italian herbs. I find that just about covers all angles. Now, what's this? I'm going to put some red wine in there. But again, this is up to you. Let me give you just some examples of what you can put in there. Remember to be creative. You could use pineapple juice. You could use apple juice. You could use white wine rather than red wine. It doesn't make any difference. And now, pop on the express charger. Remember to lock it into place. You simply press the button in the center, and there you have it. Now set the infusion regulator for number 2. Now if I was cooking something like fish or asparagus, I'd set the infusion level for number 1 for a more delicate food. Now all of our ingredients are in there and our express charger is locked. Now turn the heat to high. After several minutes, depending on the amount of food or liquid you put in your expressware, a small amount of steam will escape. Then the red locking indicator will pop up and lock the express charger. Opening the lid is now impossible. You can't get it off until the infusion force is released. Wait until a steady hiss of escaping steam is heard and lower the heat source to maintain a gentle, steady release of the steam. Now the magic of the infusion process has begun. Begin timing from the moment you turn down the heat. And for this recipe, it's just 8 minutes. While we wait the quick 8 minutes for our one-pot pasta to cook, let me run through a few do's and don'ts. Be sure to never store food in your expressware. It may cause discoloration of the appliance. The saute pan or Dutch oven may be washed in the dishwasher, but never wash the express charger in the dishwasher. Rinse the express charger under running hot water. Never immerse the express charger in water. The gasket on the underside of your express charger needs to be removed and cleaned in hot water and dishwashing soap after every use. After cleaning, the gasket easily fits back into the underside of your express charger. Another thing you want to check on periodically is to make sure the steam release tube under the infusion regulator is clean. Simply remove the infusion regulator by turning it to 0 and pulling up. Make sure the tube is not blocked by looking through it. If there are any food pieces in the tube, clean it out with a toothpick. Rinse the pressure regulator under running water after each use. The spring-loaded safety valve, this red button here, can get blocked occasionally due to food parts sticking to it. After each use, lock the lid, turn it over and press the valve from the inside with a toothpick to make sure it's not blocked. If for some reason the red button does not pop up when you're cooking, or you see steam seeping from beneath the express charger, it is probably due to improper cleaning of one of the areas I've just mentioned. Until you get accustomed to infusion cooking, it is probably best to keep your eye on the appliance, making sure the lid locks and the infusion force builds up. Otherwise, the liquid can boil away and cause your food to burn. After you are done with your expressware, simply turn the express charger upside down and rest it on the Dutch oven. store it away until your family wants another fast, healthy and delicious Expressware meal. That bell means our one-pot pasta is done. Now the first thing we'll want to do now is turn the heat off. Then turn the infusion regulator to this mark here to release the infusion force. The escaping steam will be loud, but remember, it is not hot enough to even burst the delicate balloon. After the red button drops, press this button to unlock the lid, and that's it. If the red button does not drop in a minute after all the steam is released, give it a little tap. As I mentioned before, sometimes food can get in the red safety button valve. This is why it is important to keep it clean at all times. Now wait till you see this. Doesn't that look beautiful? Now can you believe we made this gourmet meal, which is actually infused with the flavor of the sauce, in only 8 minutes? It's absolutely remarkable. Just take a look at that. Now, as I mentioned earlier, you really want to get creative with your Expressware. I like to add goat cheese to my one-pot pasta after I take it out, or you could add a little cream or some Parmesan. For another variation before you begin cooking, add some frozen Italian sausage or frozen chicken. That's just another miracle of infusion cooking. You are only limited by your own imagination. Let me show you another easy recipe that your family will think you've been slaving over all day. A delicious minestrone soup made from dry beans. Now this again is how easy it is. All you need to do is put in the ingredients. Now these are dry beans. We've got some kidney beans and some lima beans. Add some tomatoes or tomatoes and some celery. I've got 4 ounces of those. Add some carrots and some peas. Again, just 4 ounces of those. And chicken stock. And that is how easy it is. Now all you need to do is pop on the express charger, lock on the lid, turn your infusion level to number 2, turn up the heat, just wait a few minutes for the infusion process to start, then turn the heat to low, and then you set your timer for just 8 minutes. And in only 8 minutes, you'll have a delicious minestrone soup that your family will swear that you've been slaving over all day. I guarantee you that you will be the envy of all your family and all your friends. Just take a look at that. Add a few croutons on the top just to finish off, and just look how beautiful that is in only 8 minutes. Now you may ask yourself, how do I prepare my favorite recipes like roasted chicken or pork chops that call for browning of meats? Well, the answer is simple. Remember, Expressware is also the best set of cookware you'll ever own, unmatched in its quality and durability. Now here's how you do it. Simply take the meat you want to brown, steak, chicken, turkey, whatever it is, and brown it in your frying pan. Remember, as with all top-of-the-line non-stick cookware, you'll want to lightly season the pan with your favorite oil before the first time you use it. Now you only need to do this once. Then simply brown your meat, pop it into the Dutch oven or the saute pan, and then add your favorite ingredients. I'm going to just pop this herb into the chicken. I'm going to add my potatoes around the outside. Don't forget, you add whatever suits you. That's the rule with infusion cooking. I'm going to add my broth. In goes the broth. Add some of your favorite seasonings. This is one of mine. This is a 3-pepper mix. That's beautiful. Pop on the express charger and finish cooking. Or you can brown your meats right in your saute pan or Dutch oven. Remember, a moist cooking environment means easy cleanup, even if you brown your meat first. Now take a look at this. Doesn't that look beautiful? It smells delicious too. Can you imagine what a family treat that's going to be over the holidays, and in just 20 to 25 minutes? With the vented infusion basket and the express baker we showed you earlier, you can prepare multi-course meals, even entirely separate meals, all at the same time. So now you can prepare your favorite fish and veggies, even if your spouse prefers meat and potatoes. 2 entirely different meals, all in the same pot. Or you can prepare this delicious lasagna along with a homemade cheesecake, all at the same time. By the way, when cooking 2 foods with different cooking times, start infusing the one that takes the longest first, and then add the one with the shorter cooking time. For example, say you wanted to cook a steak, that takes 9 minutes, along with a piece of fish that takes, say, 4. Begin cooking the 9-minute steak first. Then when there is 4 minutes left on the steak's cooking time, just add the fish and cook both for the remaining 4 minutes. It's as simple as that. Check your conversion chart for the correct cooking times for each of your foods. Now here's a special tip for quickly reducing the infusion force when you want to add additional food to your Expressware infusion cooker. After you've released the steam, simply carry your pot to the sink and run it under cold water. Your red safety valve should drop immediately, allowing you to add your additional food before bringing it back to the stove, turning on the heat and bringing it back to proper infusion temperature. That's all it takes. And watch the result. Take a look at the result. Look at that. There's the fish. That smells beautiful. You can smell the wine. There's the steak. 2 entirely different meals, 2 entirely different cooking times with 1 perfect result. Now that you've seen the speed and versatility of your Expressware infusion cooking system, you'll also be interested in Expressware's Deluxe Completer Kit with everything you need for deep frying, roasting and infusion cooking all your favorite foods. With this kit you can add to your lineup some of the greatest cookware ever with some of the best accessories you will ever see. You'll receive this giant 7.5 quart stock pot that works with your Express charger for meals that can satisfy even the largest of families. An additional vented lid that turns this giant pot into one of the largest Dutch ovens you'll ever see. A designer 3-piece tool set, an additional trivet, a fryer basket that you can use to make mouth-watering fried chicken, even French fries, and 1 healthy roaster with a lid that is perfect for a holiday turkey. You can have all these additional pieces for just 10 easy payments of only $19.95 a month. And if you order right now, you'll also get this handy steamer insert, perfect for pasta, corn on the cob, lobster, or even a full clam bake. It's a $50 value, yours absolutely free. As a special valued customer, you also have the unique opportunity to participate in T-FAL's test market program. As a member of this special program, you have the chance to constantly extend your Expressware infusion cooking system each month risk-free at a special insider's price. And you'll have the privilege of trying out these wonderful new products before anyone else. In the first month you'll receive this terrific 3-quart saucepan and an additional tempered vented lid for only $49.95. And for helping us out by joining our test market program, you'll receive at absolutely no additional cost this wonderful non-stick 8-inch saute pan. And each month you can add to your collection of incredible cookware with a new and wonderful product from T-FAL. Right now you're probably amazed at all the fabulous, fast, healthy and delicious meals you can prepare in your Expressware infusion cooking system. But what if you wanted to infusion cook in your saute pan and your Dutch oven both at the same time? Well then, this special offer is for you. For a limited time, T-FAL is offering an additional Express charger for just 10 easy payments of only $9.95. Think about it. Now you can infusion cook an appetizer, soup, a main course and a dessert all at the same time, all up to 10 times faster. Now that's an amazing offer. I truly believe that the Expressware infusion cooking system is the greatest appliance I've ever seen. It's the appliance that finally delivers the 3 T's of cooking: time, taste and tenderness. It's a truly amazing product. But now it's up to you. Let your creativity run wild. Try the recipes you've just seen here or some of your own family's favorites. I'm sure that when you try it, the Expressware infusion cooking system is going to be the favorite appliance in your kitchen for many, many years to come. I'm Mick Hasty. Thanks for watching.
You can always turn here for quality products that enhance the quality of your life. Quantum Television. Choose wisely. Live well.